Hello, everything's working. Yay! How else is my mic back for? Hold on, let's see if I have that option again. Because when I recorded Dying Light yesterday, the mic was there for the headset. It's not there for this. That's fucking weird. Oh well, whatever. So we're doing Rhalgr's Beacon, given to us by Raban, in what's this called? Castrum Oriens, kind of like that. The first spot you come to from the East Shroud when you're in this part of the expansion. Girabanya. Anywho, Rhalgr's Beacon, let's go. There you are, and there is Commander Kemp, I see. I know you are eager to speak of our next move, but we would first hear more of your last. Tell us of your deeds in Doma. Oh, cutscene, there we go. Please talk for me. Please, please, please do the talking. Please, please, please. When you can hear their footsteps.
Pray, join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
That's Pip, by the way.
Very well. Allow me.
Alice. And she goes into her spiel about what happened. Cutscene goes dark. Comes back. Time pass. Blah, blah, blah.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. Doma, free after all these years.
Did Raban get a new voice actor? I don't remember it.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that lad.
Lots of nods, salutes. That was Connor? No, Conrad.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Ala Mhigo in recent days.
Pippin.
'Tis plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Victory music.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces, giving us a chance to seize the initiative.
Raban. Raban.
We have a chance, aye. Mayhap the last one we're ever going to get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, the Imperials have only increased their efforts to root out sympathizers.
Conrad.
If we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned. Not least poor Mistress Kryl.
Pippin.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Ala Mhigo liberation begins now.
Huzzah!
Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Veladina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks.
He gives a chest bump, or double bump.
I name this operation Rhalgr's Beacon. For as Rhalgr once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
Hurrah! Huzzah! Hooray! Cutscene goes dark, comes back. The success of this operation is paramount. So long as the Empire holds Castellum Veladina, the main host cannot advance. Xenos knows this, which is why he has ordered Fordola and her men to see to the bridge's defense. So we'll get to fight the skulls again, says Lise. The Butcher is not to be underestimated. She is decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friends alike. But we have a plan to defeat her. First, we send an alliance force down the main road, signaling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they will soon find that we are ill-prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee. I see. Show them your backs and give them a target not too tempting not to pursue. Goddamn. That was Conrad, sorry. Aye, for Dola is too aggressive not to press the advantage. She will order her men to give chase. We lure them as far as East End, where the commanders will rally their forces and attempt to hold their ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of their garrison occupied. Leaving us to tackle the bridges, the remaining defenders. Very clever, I'm sure. But what are we to do if the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken the place? Conrad. Sorry, I can't do this fucking... I'm making him sound too much like Robon. I don't need you to take Velodina, Commander Kemp. All I need is for you to fly your flag from its tower. You mean to trick them into believing that the bridge has fallen? Aye, we convince them Velodina is lost, hit them hard with our reinforcements, and watch them go running for the hills. Then, when the dust has settled, we regroup at the Castellum. What say you? It gets nods. It's a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it. And in that case, we shall support both the Resistance and the Alliance forces. Mercy, Lise, Arnvald, I ask that you accompany Commander Kemp. Alysei and I will remain with the Flame General. We will return to Rhalgr's Reach and make our preparations. As soon as they are complete, we will join you in the field. Godspeed. Conrad. Again, sorry. Ding. I am the badness at the... fuck. Accents. There we go. Jesus. Oh, words are hard. Alright, and it teleported us to Rhalgr's Reach. That's cool. That's nice of them. One of the few quote-unquote towns, I mean, it's an outpost of sorts, but it's kind of a town, too, that you can actually mount in. Like, it's its own zone. You have to instance in, like, zone in and zone out to leave. Like, it's weird that... Anyway, here's Conrad. Another cutscene. In case you haven't noticed, the flag flying above Velodina is bloody massive. It'd take 12 men to change it. And far too long besides. But there's no need for all that, right, Manago? Not so long as I have my griffin and a satchel of glamour prisms, no. Arnvald, you're in charge of the runners between us and the Alliance. No link pearls. Lise, I want you to look in on the squadrons. Make sure they've got everything they need. Everybody clear? Aye, sir, everybody says. All forces are to depart for Castellum Corvi when ready. That will be all. Mercy, stay with me a moment if you would. There's a few men I'd like you to look in on personally. Each of them has lost people, and I can tell that it weighs on their hearts. There have been a lot of new faces since last you were here, so it's best if I just tell you where to look. One's an officer you'll find in the barber, another's an older fellow who likes to pass the time on the shore of Starfall, the last is a fiery young lad from little Ala Mhigo, who I'm told trains by himself by the river to the fringes. You'll know them when you see them. Come and find me when you've finished. So yes, sir. Riding up on a chocobo is fun. I like to do it all the time. Should you? That's such a good song that I just made right there. Ala Mhigo Brigade Officer. Wait, I know you. Lieutenant Valkyr of the Twin Outer? It is an honor to meet you. I was living hand-to-mouth in Ul'dah, but decided to enlist in the Flames after I heard tales of your daring do, and now, as fate would have it, I've been sent here to join in the fight for my homeland's liberation. Ah, but this is no time to talk. I've got to prepare for the operation. Take care, Lieutenant. We'll give those Imperial whoresons what for. Is that the first time I've read or heard the word whoresons in this game? 'Cause... fun. Alright. And them Japanese, when they make a game, they don't shy away from certain things. Swarthy resistance fighter. I say, if it isn't the lass who helped me find the ward I misplaced. Ah, but there I go again treating you as an equal. It wasn't until after you'd gone that one of my comrades pulled me aside and told me it was only the bleeding hero of Eorzea who'd taken time out of her busy day to help me. Well, what is done, but know that I will fight with every ounce of my strength in this coming battle, and the next and the next. Mayhap that will serve to repay the favor. Fare you well. You didn't, like, do anything bad to me, so... In fact, believe it or not, you gave me experience points and money. And those are things that I like to get a lot of. Hot-blooded youth. Makote? I think a female Makote. Is this a female? I don't fucking know. Mercy, am I right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. Saved my life in little Ala Mhigo, you did. Wilred and the rest of us had got it into our heads that if we had enough crystals, we could summon Rhalgr like the Amalja summoned their god. Thankfully, you put a stop to it. Ever hear about what happened to Wilred? I joined the Braves when they came calling, only to turn up dead one day. Never found out how or why, but I reckon it doesn't matter. Dad's dead, after all. But at least he died doing what he thought was right, and maybe that's the best folks like us can hope for, eh? Not that I'm in a hurry, mind. This player character just came up to my character. I think it was to me and not the NPC I was just talking to. Seemed to do a backflip and then ran away. And I don't know who that person was. They're not on, I don't have a friends list actually in this game. I mean, it exists. I don't have anybody on it. And do I? Some person named Slice Finnegan, who I probably played like one time with. Like, just do a couple quests because we happen to be in the same spot at the same time. I don't remember. I don't remember who that person is. You've had a word with the men I mentioned, Ed. Mentioned then. As I'm sure you've noticed, they have another thing in common aside from tragedy. You've touched each of their lives in one way or another, but that's not the reason I wanted you to speak with them. As a man who's lived in Girabania his entire life, who bore witness to the realities of the occupation for 20 unbroken years, a man who fled Ala Mhigo in search of a new life, who swore to serve another nation, only for fate to conspire to send him back here. A youth born on foreign soil, who never knew his parents' homeland, yet nevertheless he felt kinship with our cause. 3 men, 3 stories, 3 reasons, yet all belong to the Resistance. In growing larger, we become more diverse, and while there is good in that, there's also the potential for strife and discord. It'd take a special sort to lead such men to Ala Mhigo, don't you think? Good thing they've got you, or someone like Lise, you mean, or leader of the Resistance, eh? I don't have enough titles already? Good thing they got you. For now, aye, but not forever. And to be frank, I don't always know what to say to the ones who left, not to mention the youths. Nay, the Resistance needs a leader with a wider view, someone who's not lived their whole life in Girabania, who's known death and hardship but not been ground down by them. Aye, as you may have guessed, I've been thinking of asking Lise, but it'll be her decision in the end. He's kind of more Irish. I trust I needn't say that this conversation is just between you and me. But he's like a good girl. Right then, we'd best head to Castellum Corvi, or what remains of it, or rather. I can't fucking do it. Fuck me, and I suck at things in life. Alright, where are we going? Corvi? Where is that? Let's just teleport over to Castrum Oriens. I don't know why this song... Actually, I know why this song just popped in my head because I said fuck me, but... A, B, C, D, E, F, U. Believe it or not, when I was a school bus driver, there were elementary school kids. One of my routes was elementary, and one was middle school, who were singing that song. Probably thinking that I didn't know it. And I would have the radio playing, and one of the stations was like pop, and one was rock, if I could get away with the rock station. But the rock station also had songs and DJs and stuff that weren't necessarily good for kids either. So 6 of one, half a dozen of another, honestly. I'd say the pop station tried to do a better job of censoring things and didn't have a morning show that was quite dirty. Bob and Tom, if you've heard of them, can get quite dirty, but not great for kids unless they're your kids and you're perfectly fine with them having that. Currently, not that anybody cares, watching season 2 of Wheel of Time. I've read all the books, only one because they're fucking enormous, and literally currently watching Joe List's stand-up special on YouTube, the most recent one, and got introduced to him via Louis C.K., probably on the Joe Rogan podcast. But anyway, we're at Conrad, and it looks like there's going to be a thing we got to do here. We'll lead the way while the other units launch their own separate attacks. Remember that we need to hold out until Mhigo sees to the flag. Got you here in order, any moment now. Level 69 capped event. Never done this, looking forward to it. There was a
begun then.
firefight. It's begun then. It's begun. I can't.
Good. It's the waiting that drives me mad. Standing around, knowing what's to come. I'll never get used to it.
Mhigo.
Calm down, Nago. You're making her nervous.
I like Mhigo. She's so cool.
We've come this far, haven't we? We just need to make it the rest of the way.
Right.
Helps that she's, pretty. Life. We got a thumbs up from Renvald?
Looks like the bastards went for the bait. The bridge is ours for the taking. Now remember, Mhigo, I want you to make for the tower as soon as you see an opening and get that flag flying. We'll see to the fighting.
Let's fighting live.
I won't let you down, sir.
Come then. Rhalgr's star shall burn bright this day.
Hey, you, yeah, let's fighting. I heard I heard one person whose opinion I generally respect say that the most recent episode of Rick and Morty is just not good. And I'm pretty sure Justin Roiland, I think he won the court case, right? So, I don't know, whatever. Alright, I'm in tank mode, but it's always a good idea not. Quickly now, we've got to reach Velodina before General Aldine and his men are overwhelmed. Dead ahead! If they see us, they'll warn the others. Can I mount?
Here it comes.
So far I'm choosing to protect Conrad. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. Had 4 variously. That's the last of them. Let's keep moving. There's R involved. There are 2 mechs and 4 variously weaponed, armored people. No sign of sentries. General Aldine must have his hands full. Then let's seize the bridge and be done with it. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I have my free, kind of like a smite kind of thing. Holy Spirit. I'll take a mech. Or not. Too much chaos. I kind of want to put that on my bar. I keep forgetting that I have it. I probably should have taken out these fucking artillery cannons, huh? Whoops. Cutscene. He had like 3 artillery cannons in the back, a couple more mechs, like 8 more men, armored, various weapons. Now we have the red-haired gal, Fordola. Think you're clever with all your little tricks. Think again. None of you are leaving here alive. I don't know why I thought she was kind of Irish-Scottish, or whatever the fuck that was. Oh, hey, one-on-one, cool. What's up, baby? In fact, yeah, let's put this on my fucking bar here. Oh, she does the same shit that what's-his-face does. Cool. I mean, yeah, I don't fucking ever use that. I should use that too, shouldn't I? Fuck. Plan B. Those are cool. So she does the same like X thing, where she'll leave a couple like glowing blue X's on the field. That fucking what's his face does. Well, a couple of the bosses that we've come across that work for. That work for. I was gonna say the Legion, but that's not right. The Imperials. This is my bridge. You're not taking it from me. Alright, bud. Yeah, let's do that. She's lit like so much of this shit on fire. That's kind of cool.
Meet my new friend!
Hey, cool. Yeah, so there's those blue X's, which will fire in the direction they're facing. Eventually. Yeah. I'm not scared of you. Nah, she also gets some drones that set up in a. They'll fire in a cone. A, B, C. Damn it, now it's my fucking head. So, not a lot to dodge, honestly. Nago made it. We've only got to hold on a little longer. But yeah, redhead girl's talking a lot of trash. I was in the middle of figuring out where I wanted things in my bars.
God damn you!
I use that Holy Spirit.
No more running! No more hiding! Let's finish this!
I'm gonna put it in my rotation where I could remember it. And T was just not cutting it. T is usually like if a
Look! The flag!
if a character has a dash or a teleporter or something or like a speed boost for a little bit. That's what I use my T for. Or charge. Paladin does not have that, from what I can tell. So far, at least. I think Warrior has a charge. Gunbreaker probably has something like that. Monago's on top of this big fucking flag like this, but she's on top of the wood that's holding the flag up. Like a tabard, or not tabard, a banner.
The bridge is ours!
She's blowing the
Ala
horn.
Mhigo! Ala Mhigo! Ala Mhigo!
Thanks, Conrad.
Yeah!
Yeah, are involved. Yeah, other people. the bad guys who are backing up the redhead girl
Stand your ground! It's not over yet!
started running away, and she's not happy about it.
Damn it!
She throws down a smoke bomb and is no more.
Let them go, Lise. We've done what we came here to do. That's enough for now.
It's a big old triangular flag, a large, long isosceles, mostly purple with a gold edge on at least the two long edges of the triangle, long sides of the triangle. Now we see a cutscene with soldiers from every nation cutting down and being cut down by the Legion forces. It seems to be pretty uneven for our side right now. The Legion seems to be advancing and doing well. But then comes frickin' Raban with wielding his long ass sword with one arm. Superhuman strength cutting these bitches down. We've got charges from both sides. By the way, in the middle of their flag is like this, what looks like a star, and some other symbol. I can't remember. I couldn't see it quick enough. Maybe a tree?
Velodina has fallen? Impossible.
Velodina has fallen? Impossible. He was muffled by his mask.
We have them on the run! Forward! No mercy!
Aw, but I'm helping you.
Regroup! Regroup! We have to regroup! All units, fall back!
And we fall back into the same patterns, the same routine, but your temper's just as bad as mine is. The same as me. When it comes to love, you're just as blinded. Baby, please come back. It wasn't you. Maybe it was me. Maybe our relationship isn't as crazy as it seems to me. That's what happens when a tornado meets a volcano. So Raban's mask is kind of like looks like a seahorse or dragon maybe, with long, kind of curvy.
Commander, the 4th cohort has been routed. We'll be at the mercy of the enemy's reinforcements if we don't fall back now.
Somewhat curvy horns.
Idiot! We have the stronger force by far. Don't be taken in by their tricks. Or would you rather tell Xenos you lost to this rabble?
No, but if the snakes betray us in the confusion, we'll have no way out. I'm begging you, Commander. Give the order, or we'll all die here.
As common traitors who drank of muddied waters. For all the good it did us. Skulls with me! The day is theirs, and so is this bastard bridge. Someone bring the snake.
Kryl? Is Kryl the snake? Who's the snake? What's the snake? Who, or what, or where is the snake? Or when? Why? Why is the snake? Is this the moment that Conrad's gonna choose?
I suppose. It's our first victory, isn't it? And that has to be worth something.
Says Lise. Got a bunch of cheers from all the fighters, including myself. So yeah, a star, a circle around the star, like a dark circle, dark star, and then some kind of like Nike swoosh. Check mark, but kind of more Nike swooshish. Swoosh-ish? Whatever. Speak to Lise here. It's a shame Fordola got away, but we did what we came here to do. I have to remind myself it's just the first step, but it's a big one. We're going to take it back, all of it, one ilm at a time if we have to. White Mage 279 ring or Red Mage 279 ring. Hold up. I have 270 and 276 on White Mage. 265, yeah, I'll take the Red Mage because I got, yeah. Sorry, White Mage, you're doing fine in the healing though. My Red Mage could use some love. It's lagging behind. Alright, the fabric of our lives. Alright, push that one. Determination, direct hit. Yay, blah. Lame. Alright. Red Mage from 270 goes to 271. Still the lowest, but only by 1 now. Dragoon is 272. White Mage somehow outstripped Paladin by 1. It's not supposed to, but Could have been luck of the drops. Honestly. Alright. Okay, cool. That is that quest. I'll see you next time. Bye.